Man, what's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, however we are catching you today. Let me check my settings real quick. All right, we looking good. We looking good. Check one more other thing. Nah, we not good there. So let's fix that. So hopefully we'll be good in a minute. All right, so let's go to my YouTube, good old YouTube, and see what we sound like. Okay, perfect. All right, so today is day 2 of working with the Machine Plus and the Polyend Synth. Day 2. All right, so yesterday I made a beat, and I think Richard Bradley brought up that I should put some Freddie Gibbs into the vocals. Well, he said Freddie Gibbs would sound like he would go off on that beat. And so I went ahead and found a Freddie Gibbs vocal that I downloaded, sampled, and I put it into the beat. But we're going to get to that beat in a second. What I want to show y'all this morning is I actually got the Polyend plugged into the Machine Plus as a MIDI and audio. As you can see. Now, this is one of the reasons that I got the Polyend synth, because it had so many different options of bringing sounds into whatever equipment that you had. So it is a good assistant to the MPC. It is a good assistant to the Machine Plus. It is a good assistant to anything that you can have incoming as far as sounds. All right, so started working on this beat, and I have an intro and a verse, and I have a little piece of a hook. So let me show y'all what I got so far. So our intro sounds like this. This is our intro. Now the thing is that I added some sounds in it, and because I already added them, there's not really a way to mix them down in the mix. So they are in the mix as they are. Maybe one day I can figure out how to go in and individually mess with each sound, but I don't think there's a way to level them out other than. So orange is 2. Yeah, there's no way to level it out. But anyway, I'm able to get the Polyend synth into the machine. That's really all I wanted. And so this is what we got. We got the Polyend synth with 3 sounds going into one track. And then we got a drum kick on A, a drum kit on A, which sounds like this. let's do that. Now I'm thinking what I'm gonna do on a hook. So I think that on a hook, it it needs to have like it needs to stand on its own and breathe a little bit. So I think that on a hook, what I'll do is I'll add in a vocal on it. So let's see if we can go through some of the scenes and find something that has vocals in it. And then what we'll do is if we can't find if we can't find vocals if we can't find vocals on the Polyend, then we'll come back in and then we'll let's see. Set my mic is low. Okay, cool. Let me see. Check 1 2 1 2. Let's see. See why my mic is low. Why my mic is low. Why my mic is low. It shouldn't be low. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me listen to it. See what's going on. How y'all doing this morning? Blatantly Blatant Network. I appreciate you. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. Probably because I'm not close to the mic. But hold on, let's see. Let's see what we sound like. I'll pass this time. Bum, bum. Let's see what we sound like. I'll pass this time. Down in the mix of okay. Sounds okay. All right. All right, cool. Let's go back to so we were trying to find some scenes that some has some vocals in it. All right, scenes. Let's see what that sounds like. Did it change? I might have messed up. I might have messed up because I changed it. But it shouldn't have because I recorded it in. Let's see. Okay, so something is all right. Let's go back real quick. Let's go back to which one is it gonna be? It's gonna be this one, B1 on point. All right, and then we need to see. Scroll back a little bit. what we need to do is in this pattern for the hook, which is going to be group B1, we're going to take it to be pattern 2 where it has nothing in it. So let's see what we sound like now. Yeah, we got nothing. That's perfect. So let's put in the drums. Okay, cool. We're gonna freak it just a little bit. Alright, so we will go here and then we'll make which one was that? B1? B1. So we'll make B1 and then we'll make pattern 3 for the second part of the hook. Alright, so let's try that. Wrong, I hit the wrong notes. We're almost there. We're almost cooking with grease. Alright. So make sure that we have our synth in. I don't think it recorded. Yeah, it did. Alright, B2. Let's go all the way to the front. I don't know why my mouse gets to start to acting stupid. I'm trying to scroll back left. There we go. All right. All right, so let's clear really quick. Like, shift, clear. Because it recorded on the next one. Damn it. So pattern 2, pattern 3. Let's clear out pattern 3. Clear. Alright, so let's hear it. Not been nothing on down that one. Oh. I see what you did there. let's do that one. That's weird, but okay. There we go. All right, so let me fix that. Let me fix that before we go any further. Well, I was trying to be smart, and I copied the MIDI over, and it's playing on both tracks. Okay, so let's clear. Let's make sure we clear both tracks. Okay, so we got nothing on that one and nothing on that one. Just trying to be smart and copy the MIDI that I had on group B. I tried to copy it and put it on group D so I didn't have to mess with the settings. And when I'm recording on 2, it's recording on, I'm sorry, when I'm recording on B, it started recording on D as well. All right, so now we're good. So now we got so we'll do that for the second part. So let's go. Chord and make sure that it didn't copy down to the second one, because I sound like I heard something, but let's just check. Okay, cool. And let's go across to the top. All right, and let's delete sound. Should sound 7 be there? All right, let's see if we hear it. Now sounds like, oh, gotcha. cool. All right, so what we'll do is, I know exactly how to fix this thingy here. Let's go out of there. All right, so let's go out of sound 13, go back to sound 1. And let's do arcade. I'm gonna go to my favorite VST, especially for vocals. And then we're gonna see what we got over here.
Wait for me now, just wait for me now. Getting me high, getting me high, getting me
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
Don't break my. Don't break my. Don't break my. Don't break my. Don't break my.
Okay, let me just. I love it. I love it. I just gotta cut it down just a little bit. That is perfect. Oh my gosh, that sounds good.
Don't break my.
Woo! That's dope right there too. Maybe that could be in the intro. So let's take that out of there. Oh, that's gonna be hard. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hard. Ooh, I like that too. That mud is stacked. Let's see what that sounds like. I'll tell you what. Let's take out the on point. Let's do pattern 4, and then we'll have just the vocals come in. Okay, so where is the other one? That one. We don't nothing but drums. Okay, so that one, pattern 1, pattern 4. Mm-hmm. Mm. I love it. All right, cool, cool, cool. So we'll save as break my heart, break my heart 25. This is MSC machine, MSC for machine. Save. And while we're here, I want to play this the joint I did last night for the Freddie Gibbs. So I told y'all last night Bradley came in and said that I should that it sound like that it sounded like this song that I made should have Freddie Gibbs rap on it, right? And so I was like, that sounds like a good um it sounds like a good idea. So last night, after we got off the stream, I was thinking about it and came in this morning and I found a instrumental.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones dialing 911 emergency.
So we got a sample, and I decided to put that sample in the hook. So let me answer a question real quick. Like, Antic Semantics says I should have bought the standalone. I really haven't given this a chance. In all honesty, MPC has killed everything in my studio. I started out on Machine, and so I have a real big love for Machine, and it honestly has never given me any like real problems. Like I never ran into bugs, anything like that like stopped everything from working. Like I've had it crash once or twice, but nothing that's like seriously. It is solid. It's just solid all the way around. And so I was into Machine first before I got MPC, and then once I got MPC, I kind of pushed Machine to the curve a little bit. But then I decided that, you know what, I need to get back into Machine a couple years ago, and yeah, so it's been back and forth. I've been going back and forth with the Machine, and I love it. So yeah, he says I find myself only making intro, break, and chorus beats. Any thoughts on that? Um, you know what? What really kind of like got me out of being into like, cause I make full songs, right? So I like to make an intro. I might like to make a verse. I like to put a hook in it. Then I bring a breakdown. Then I bring the verse and a hook back. Um, and I only make those two parts in the song because majority of the time these days people don't rap three verses. So I was just thinking about you, Wugga. Most of the time people don't rap three verses. So a lot of times when I make my songs, I don't put three verses into the song because it's like nobody gonna rap three verses anyway. So I only wrap them up to be an intro, a verse, a hook, a verse, and a hook, or intro, verse, hook, a breakdown, and I bring the hook back just to give the person an idea of what the beat as a structure sounds like. But I was just thinking about Wugga. I'm glad you brought this question up. Wugga, when me and Wugga work sometimes, and he sends me projects from FL. The best way for me to work back and forth with him is to bring them into Machine, and in Machine, I'm able to kind of figure out how I can add my sauce to Wugga's sauce. Like Wugga already has his shit down pat. Like there's nothing that I need to do to his beats anyway. Like me adding something in is just for me to like say I was a part of making beats with him, but really there's really not much that I can add to it. But yeah, that's the way that I use Machine. I bring his project in, I add where I think I can sprinkle some stuff in, and then I send it back to him that way. And so that's the best way. Yeah, Wugga got that. Listen, I can tell y'all don't listen to none of my music because if you did, you'd hear all the Wugga beats that I've jumped on and flipped just from getting from him. So I'm telling you that dude is the truth. So what I'm saying is the best way to work with Machine is to work with other producers and to bring projects outside of Machine into your Machine project and then work it. And that will make you kind of get out of having just an intro, a verse, and in a chorus, and that be it. But that's the start of it. Actually, once you got an intro, a verse, and a chorus in Machine, that's all you need. All you gotta do is duplicate that scene and pull it over to the end. You'll see me do it all the time. Once I got an intro and a verse and a hook already done, that's the easy part. Cause now once I copy that sequence over, now I can just take that pattern, duplicate the pattern, and then switch the whole pattern up. Like, I can switch the whole drums up just like that. So now I'm not saying steal people beats. I'm saying work with another producer side by side, and then when you're sharing the project to work together and collab on the beat, now you're able to infuse some of your sauce into the beat, and it'll make you kind of think outside of the box of how to create working with other people. You get what I'm saying? And then when you start working on your own stuff, you kind of figure out, oh yeah, that's what I did with such and such, or that's what I did with this beat on such and such. And now it kind of pulls you out of the being monotonous and being the same routine over and over and over again. But yeah, shout out to my man Wugga, man. I'm rocking with Wugga till the wheels fall off. Forever, forever. That's my dude. Anti-Semantic says, I use the randomizer and force people sleep on that feature to create variations. Randomizer. I haven't used that. I'm gonna have to work on that. But anyway, I want y'all to hear this beat really quick, like, so I'll let you hear it without the vocals that I just did for Freddie Gibbs. So
Beats by Long Boy.
So just regular, right? So then what I did is I added the vocals to it, and so this is what I came up with. So here's the Freddie Gibbs vocal. So I got I got a I got a sample on pattern 2, and then I got the actual piece of the verse on pattern 1.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency.
So this is the song Suge. He got a song called Suge. So that's where I got that lyric from, the vocal. And so check it out.
Yeah. 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 Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work for me. If he come.
And that's wrong. That's wrong. The verse is off. So let me see. Let's work with it really quick, like, and see why it moved. So let's go back to the loop. Let's make it a loop real quick, like, and then let's see.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work.
Now you see in my sample right here, right? If I started it right where the verse start, it's supposed to start right there, right? Let me bring it all the way to the end, so maybe by chance it's not looping because it's not enough on the sample. Let's see. All right, so let's make sure we on loop, and we're gonna go. Before I saved it and got out of it, it was perfect. I tend to do that too when I get on stream. You want to show some shit off and then it won't work.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work for me.
Nah, it's supposed to go that space. Now, in an MPC, if I was in an MPC, I'd chop this up into different pieces and then I'd play it on time. But I don't want to do that. This verse should fall in time with the beat that I got. So let's do one thing. Let's take out all these extra shits I put on it. So I put a chorus on it. I put a lo-fi on it, effect on it. So let's do that. Let's take all this out so it's just nothing but the regular verse.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Any black nigga, bitch off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, at the fuck up my own back. Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man. I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my loved ones down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took.
I guess it needs to come all the way over so that second portion will catch on time. Like that air, I feel like maybe that air in it is not catching on time because it's not over enough. Because the sample started out, I sampled the sample with this portion in it. So
yeah, like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder. Yeah. Like every night I dream.
But I don't want the yeah in there. I want it to start after the yeah. So I thought maybe if I moved the sample over and maybe trunicated it, maybe it will work. But I don't want to trunicate it yet. I want to leave it as it is. So let's test it out. Let's test the theory out with just bringing it to the front of the yeah. So hopefully it'll have enough space to catch the second part of his bar.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me.
See, now it's too early. So let's move it just a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Let's see if I can zoom it really quick. Like, can I zoom it? Not stretch. We don't want to stretch it. I want to zoom, slice, edit. There we go. That's how you zoom. All right. All right. So, all right. So let's go to. I'm actually waiting on a package to be delivered, and I got to sign for it. So I'm listening out for that too. Just checking my cameras real quick, like make sure that wasn't anybody pulling up in my yard. Let's see if anybody's saying anything really quick. Yeah, nobody's there. So he says it's a global time correct issue. I think that it's a in some programs like FL, sometimes the sampling engine works a little bit better if you chop in perfect increments. I know in Ableton, whether you chop it in perfect increments or not, it's going to come out like you need it to be. It's just one of them things where you gotta freaking just learn how to work the freaking the vocals, and that's what I'm trying to do. Trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency.
Now I promise you, before I came on this live and I saved this, it was perfect. It sounded like it needed to be, but that's just how it goes.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Skinny black nigga, rich off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, had to fuck up my own back. Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Skinny black nigga, rich off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, had to fuck up my own back. Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Skinny black nigga, rich off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, had to fuck up my own back. Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was down in 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it.
And that's another thing about when you make your own beats and the verse is already designed for another beat that don't go with your beat. That's some things that you run into when you snatch vocals, because the beat, the instrument of the vocal was not designed to go with your beat. So you have to make it fit. But I can hear the vocals catching on some of the time, and so it can work. But I kind of like it a little bit. Maybe if I duck the vocals a little bit, maybe if I duck it a little bit, it'll catch better on the time. But But I know what it sounds like. That's the thing.
Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was dialing 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Any black nigga, rich off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, catch a fuck up my own back. Yeah. Like every night I dream a nigga trying to murder me. Visions of my love was dialing 911 emergency. Cause I jacked the nigga and took his work, man, I made it work for me. If he come back and kill me, I know this shit was business, man. I never take it personally. Any black nigga, rich off rap, sweat on my own back. Niggas ain't show me how to cook, catch a fuck up my own back. Yeah. Yeah.
And then it starts back over back to the hook again. But that sounds better than it was before, so I'll rock with that for now. But proof of concept, you know, it functions and it works as it should, and that's the fun in it. So today, I'm gonna get off the stream, and then I'm gonna come back on the stream, and then we're gonna get busy with the rhythm supertone, and then we're gonna stream with this. So once I get out of this stream, we have been here 49 minutes. So that's perfect. That's a good time frame for people to watch this actual stream. And we'll come back in and we'll make a beat with the Teenage Engineering rhythm tone. People have been asking why I haven't did too much on the rhythm tone. So I'm going to do that next. But this was... You got to be kidding me. So I have the Polyend looped in as a MIDI device, and I'm on the Freddie Gibbs sample, and now it has it across, I don't know how many passes. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60, 62, 64, I don't know. But y'all hear that? That's crazy. Um, that's crazy. Now I got all those MIDI different sounds on the Polyend synth running into. So appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking. Appreciate my man Wugga all the way from Ireland. 5 hours ahead of us in the United States. So for him to be during his time off and when he's working to come in on the stream is very valuable. So I appreciate you. Salute to you, Wugga. Thank you, Anti-Semantics. You always keep me on my toes. Always asking good questions. I do need to get back on the Force too, because I haven't been on the Force as much since I got the Live 3. The Live 3 is taking up all of my time with all of my machines, and so yeah, I'm gonna get back on the Force this week, and probably tomorrow I'll have a stream on the Force. I don't know. I need to play with the Force a little bit. I need to play with it some more so I can get back sanitized, I guess should be the word. He says, I can't lie, I might get the X2. What X2 are you talking about? You mean the MPC X? The new X is gonna be coming out, if they're coming out with X, or are you talking about the X SE? Oh, okay. The new X is supposed to be coming out. That's a rumor that a new X is supposed to be coming out. So we'll see. We'll see. I believe it. I believe it because here's the thing. If you follow the tea leaves, once Akai discontinues a product, that product is never made again. So now you have to make something else. So the MPC X OG is discontinued. Um, I believe you can't buy the MPC special edition, but that's a special edition. So it's just read the tea leaves. Once they start discontinuing stuff, then they're gonna come out with something new. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for the stream. I'm gonna jump off. Gonna jump back on and unplug everything. I don't want y'all to hear all this stuff popping and stuff when I'm unplugging outputs. And I'm gonna jump back on the stream. The next stream will be working with the Teenage Engineering Rhythm Supertone. Let's see. He says Sample King says there's an Akai booth coming up at the expo. Yes, at the freaking at NAM. NAM is supposed to. They're gonna supposed to be at NAM again. So if NAM happens where Akai has a booth, then they're gonna showcase. They got to. They will be dumb. They'll be leaving money on the table not to bring the newest edition of the MPC to NAM and showcase it to the people who are not aware that Akai dropped the new machine. So it will be leaving money on the table. And if they drop another machine between now and January when NAM comes, then it would be outrageous to not drop a machine between now and NAM and then not showcase the two new machines at NAM. People gonna go crazy, especially if they drop it in December, and then you got all of December to get all the hype, and then you got all of January for people to be like, oh, I want to see what it does in person, and then they go to NAM and see the box in person, and they're buying it while they're at NAM. So that's just, I mean, I don't know. Who am I to say? I'm just a little old producer with a little old company that sell what I sell and do what I do. So what would I know about a $1 billion company like Akai that in one day can drop a new machine and make $1 billion on one machine? We ain't talking about software. We ain't talking about nothing but dropping a machine and selling one machine and selling out and selling $1 billion worth of freaking machines in just in one day off one machine. We ain't talking about the whole line of machines. We ain't talking about the software. We ain't talking about plugins. We're talking about one machine. So who am I to say what's good for that company to do? So I'll be back in a second. Thank y'all for coming into the stream. I'll see y'all in a minute. Peace.